You know, the clock is ticking right now. We're like 24 minutes away from Valentine's Day. Tomorrow night, couples of all ages, types, and sizes will go out of town. They'll get rushed through dinner at a restaurant and then onto the most popular sexual position of all, obligatory. If you're smart, you'll do what I do on Valentine's Day. You don't have to make a big deal out of it. You don't have to spend a lot of money. What I do is I'll just hand your wife a single rose and say, "This means you get to stay." Well, I thought you loved The Bachelor. This is something interesting I learned today. You know those little candy hearts that have the messages on them? That taste like a mix between rubber and chalk? Well, originally they were called wedding candies, and now we call them sweethearts, but they were invented in the mid-1800s by a man named Daniel Chase, who invented a machine that stamped words onto candy. But the messages on the hearts in 1860 were different. There were things like, the saloon's on fire, Pa's dead, your blanket has pox, Richmond has fallen, train's been blowed up, bear ate little Joe, you're my favorite prostitute, and Cobblepot, which, that was the Cobblepot talk got people going back then. But if you're still looking for a last-minute Valentine's gift, former White House press secretary Sean Spicer has you all hooked up. He is on this, there's a personal celebrity video website. They'll make videos for people. It's called Cameo, and for a new low price, your special lady or fella will love you in ways you probably never imagined possible.
Hey guys, it's Sean Spicer with an amazing deal. This month, for the entire month of February, my videos that normally cost $400, over 50% off, $199 is going to give you the best Valentine's Day gift ever.
Will it, though? I don't know. He's doing it to raise money for the Independence Fund to benefit veterans, which is nice. But getting your wife or girlfriend a Valentine's message from Sean Spicer, it seems to me like a better way to tell her you want a divorce, right? You know, I've been thinking a lot today about what President Trump does for Valentine's. I mean, like, what does he get the First Lady, Melania, and the Second Lady, Lindsey Graham? What does he get them? Flowers? Chocolate, taco bowls, what? Donald Trump, as you know, is a man of great passion. He cannot contain emotions of any kind, and in fact, he celebrates Valentine's all year long with a laser focus on both hugging and kissing.
Was there hugging? Was happy. There was hugging. There was almost kissing. I just love the guy. He's hugging me, kissing me.
The heads of these companies are coming up and hugging me and kissing me.
Is he hugging and kissing?
They're hugging and they're kissing.
She was hugging and kissing. Hugging and kissing.
Hugging, kissing.
Hugging and kissing and crying.
They're all hugging, kissing. Everyone's crying. Hugging and kissing and crying and laughing. I said, wait a minute. I just said hello to the guy 15 minutes ago. He's hugging and kissing me. He's hugging, he's kissing, and then he's talking. These people, it's bad.
Yeah, well, that doesn't get you in the mood. I don't know what is going to. So, today, Trump's Attorney General, William Barr, made an unexpected statement this afternoon. As you may know, earlier this week, 4 prosecutors for the Justice Department resigned after Barr overruled them and said he would lower the 7 to 9 years of prison time they recommended for Trump's friend and former campaign advisor, Roger Stone, who was convicted of lying to Congress, witness tampering, and obstruction of justice. This came after Trump angrily tweeted that he thought Stone's sentence recommendation was unfair. Barr told ABC News today that he thinks it's time for the president to stop the tweeting about Department of Justice criminal cases. In other words, he's like, listen, moron, how am I supposed to do your dirty work if you keep telling people about it? And some people are applauding him. I don't know. I think it's a PR move. If Barr did this without Trump's okay, if he went down and sat down with ABC News to say this without Trump's permission, he'd be covered in tweet vomit right now. He'd be covered in little orange fist marks all over his face. Trump's former chief of staff, John Kelly, is also speaking out. Last night in New Jersey, John Kelly defended the newly fired Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman, who testified against the president, and criticized the president's position on many subjects, which is all well and good, but it's now a year since he left the White House. This is like a smoke detector that goes off after your house burns down. Trump lashed back at Kelly on Twitter and is continuing to unload on former New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg. It would appear Michael Bloomberg has managed to get under the president's Trumpelstiltskin because this morning, Trump tweeted, "Mini Mike is a 5'4" mass of dead energy who does not want to be on the debate stage with these professional politicians. No boxes, please. He hates crazy Bernie and will, with enough money, possibly stop him. Bernie's people will go nuts." To which Bloomberg replied, "Real Donald Trump, we know many of the same people in New York. Behind your back, they laugh at you and call you a carnival barking clown. They know you inherited a fortune and squandered it with stupid deals and incompetence." And that is going to make him mad. So, I mean, that's... But I will say this. If I was Mike Bloomberg and I had $61 billion, which is what he has, this is how I would get in Trump's head. I'd buy every ad on Fox News from now until November. I would ruin his precious Hannity time, his Fox and Friends in the morning. Maybe instead of an election, we should just put these two old billionaires on a jungle island with sharp sticks and force them to hunt each other. You know? Put it on pay-per-view. All proceeds go to the homeless. It's a good idea. It's settled then. I don't know if we have any baseball fans here tonight, but the Houston Astros had a press conference this morning. The owner of the team, Jim Crane, addressed the media today to answer for the sign-stealing plot that helped them beat the Dodgers in the World Series in 2017 and the Yankees in the playoffs.
Mr. Crane, what do you have to say to the Yankees and teams that you beat in 17?
Listen, the Yankees have had a few comments out there. You know, our opinion is, you know, that this didn't impact the game. We had a good team. We won the World Series, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, of course you'll leave it at that. You did the cheating. And what a half Astros apology that was. It's the idea that the batters on the Astros, knowing the pitches of their opponents, knowing what they were going to throw before they threw the pitches, didn't impact the game is ludicrous. Fortunately, one reporter followed up on that.
Jim, when talking about the Yankees there, did you say you feel like this didn't impact the game? And what do you mean by that?
I didn't say it didn't impact the game.
You didn't? Well, what about 2 seconds ago when you did?
Isn't sign stealing a distinct advantage for the hitter, so doesn't it automatically impact competition?
It could possibly do that. It could possibly not.
Yep, those are the two options. That... It's the old, there are fine people on both sides argument. And I want to say thank you to President Trump for creating an America in which no one ever has to take responsibility for anything again. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. If you want to see all our latest videos, click the subscribe button. And if you don't, click anyway and close your eyes when they come on.